my God, Vanessa, how could you do this to me?
How could I do what to you, Florence?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. Evelyn told me all about this little vacation you've got planned. How come you never told me about it? Everyone else knows.
Well, I guess I just didn't think it was important to tell you about it. I mean, after all, it doesn't really involve you, so it really doesn't matter if you know or not.
Yes, it does. It's nice to be included in things, even if it's just knowing what's going on. I mean, everyone else knew, so why can't I?
Well, to be quite honest, Florence, I didn't tell you because I knew that you just want to get involved with everything and that you try and take over all of the planning. I've got the destination in mind and I don't want to be trying to fight to be heard or having to change plans because you went and made some behind my back.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, honestly, a holiday is a holiday. Anywhere is fine by me to travel to. But I suppose you couldn't even be bothered to let me know at all, huh? I bet you were laughing at me with everyone else, thinking I'd be left out. Is that what you did? Laugh at how you were excluding me from all of the fun? That's a really horrible thing to do, V.
No one was laughing at you, Florence. Why would we be? This is a family vacation, not a friend's one. There's literally nothing for you to get upset about.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is that you're better than me because you have a family to go on holiday with, and I don't? You're basically just calling me a lazy loser who no one wants to hang out with and who can't get her own family. Is that it?
What? No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that I don't know why you're getting all upset about this. I'm going on holiday with my family. That's it. No one else is going. Not Becca, not Holly. No one but me, my husband, and my son.
Ugh, whatever. We both know that I really deserve a holiday. I've been working my butt off at work, trying to get everything done, so I really need a vacation just to sit back and relax.
I see. Well, if you feel like that, then maybe you should book yourself a holiday. There's plenty of places where you can go.
Yeah, I guess. Where are you going?
Me? I'm going to Spain with my family. I went there when I was just a kid with my parents, and I absolutely loved it. The people, the culture, the sun, everything was just amazing. I'm hoping to show my son all of the wonderful things about traveling as well. I firmly believe that to be a well-rounded and intelligent person, you need to travel. It just helps broaden the mind and gives you new experiences.
Uh-huh. Geez. I didn't need the lecture, you know. I was just asking where you were going on holiday.
Okay then, I'm going to Spain.
Great, okay. Whereabouts are you going in Spain? Paris?
Paris is in France. We're going to Madrid in Spain. Completely different countries.
Oh, well then, what's in Madrid?
It's a huge city. There's lots of things there.
Yeah, but are there any good bars? Any good spas? Are the men cute? I need to know things like that so that I can know if that's where I want to go or not.
I don't know. I don't really look for that stuff. I'm more interested in the museums and the places I can go with my family. We're going to go on quite a few hikes, I know that. So if you did go there, you can always do that. Considering that Madrid's a city, though, I'm fairly certain there'd be bars and stuff there.
Huh. Well, maybe it'll do then.
Do what?
Go to Madrid with you. I mean, it's not somewhere I've ever been before, so it should be interesting. And I did say that I wanted a break from work and everything.
Wait, what? I never said that you were coming with me. No way.
What? Why not? Don't be so mean and selfish. You can't just say that you're going on holiday and not invite someone after that.
Firstly, you contacted me first about the holiday. I didn't actively seek you out to tell you. And secondly, just because I told you I was going away does not in any way mean that you can invite yourself along.
But I want to go. Are you not letting me go because I'm better than you?
Huh?
Well, we both know that I'm much better than you. I'm prettier, hotter, richer, and loads more. All of the men would rather talk to me than even give you a second glance. That's why you're trying to exclude me from everything. It's sad and pathetic that you would stoop so low just to try to make yourself feel better than you actually are.
Okay, I honestly don't care what other men do. I'm happily married, with a son, and the only man I am bothered about is my husband. And another reason why I wouldn't want you coming on holiday with me is because of this stupid, arrogant attitude of yours where you think that you're so much better than anyone else around you. You're insufferable.
Huh? I don't even know what that means.
Why am I not surprised?
You know, this snarky, sarcastic attitude of yours is really not that flattering for you. Maybe you should work on yourself before you start trying to lecture me about how I behave. Anyway, if I come on your holiday with you, I'll just make it 10 times better. Your family would have much more fun if I was there. Wait, is that another reason you don't want me to go with you? Because you're scared that your husband and son would prefer me over you?
What? No, of course I'm not worried about that. My husband knows exactly what kind of woman you are.
What, gorgeous?
Shallow and annoying. It's because of your obnoxious and bratty attitude that nobody wants to spend time with you, Florence. Especially when, like me, they're going on holiday with their family. You scare everyone off. No one can stand your behavior when you're constantly looking down your nose at them.
That's not how people feel. I know it's not. Your family would be grateful to have me come along, so that they could actually do fun activities instead of being dragged around to boring museums with you.
Look, my final answer is no. You are not coming on holiday with me and my family. If you want to go on holiday, then you'll have to sort something out for yourself.
Fine, I will sort something out. Just you wait and see.
Okay, great. I hope you have a good time.
Oh, I will. My holiday will be amazing. So much better than yours. I'll spend my days on the beach, being waited on for whatever I want. I'll have all of the men drooling all over me. Honestly, maybe I'm seeing how not going with you is a good thing. You just bore everyone to death, and then they'd never want to come and talk to me.
Whatever you say, Florence.
Uh-huh. I don't need you or your family to enjoy a holiday. I'll be just fine by myself.
Well, that's good to hear. I hope your holiday goes to plan and that you do everything that you want to do on it. It should be fun for you.
And there's no need to get jealous. I'm sure you'll have fun looking in those museums, LOL.
I'm sure I will as well.
I was being sarcastic, you know?
Yes, I know. I just wasn't bothered.
Well, whatever. At least I'll have a chance to meet someone new and exotic whilst I'm gone. Not like your boring husband and all.
Look, are we done? This conversation is just going in circles now, so I'm going to go. Have fun on your holiday or whatever. Now goodbye.
Fine. Goodbye. I don't want to talk to you anymore anyway.
Thank goodness for that. Geez, honey, you will not believe what just happened to me.
Huh? What is it?
You know Florence?
The woman who kind of just attached herself to you despite her being quite annoying and self-centered?
Yeah. Well, she just messaged me saying that she wants to join our family holiday. Like, tag along and everything.
Wait, what? As in, came along with us and spend the holiday with us?
Yep. I mean, it's a strange thing to ask to begin with. But she was going on about going clubbing and to the spa and basically trying to change the entire holiday to suit her wants. How crazy is that?
She doesn't know that you're married, right? So you won't want to go clubbing. Plus, you have a son, so you won't be able to do anything that he won't be allowed in.
I did tell her. I also told her that there was no way that she was coming with us. This is our family vacation. I'm not going to let some random woman tag along with us.
No way, not to mention, whenever I've spoken with her, she's not been the nicest. She's always demeaning and incredibly spiteful. Like, I was in town the other week and she spotted me. She came over to me and began giving me backhanded compliments and trying to hit on me. Obviously, I told her I wasn't interested, but she just wouldn't take no for an answer. In the end, I had to distract her by claiming that I had just seen a famous person down the street. Being as shallow as she is, Florence immediately began looking for them, and while she was distracted, I ran away.
Geez, I do not envy you. I think I would have done exactly the same thing.
Well, at least you told her clearly that she wasn't coming on our trip with us. That would have been a disaster.
Tell me about it. But if you do see her again, and if she asks, just make sure to tell her no.
Oh, don't worry, we'll do. I do not want her coming on holiday with us.
Morning, Vanessa. I can't wait to go on holiday tomorrow. I'm so excited. It'll be so much fun. There are a few things I need to do before I leave, so I just needed to ask you some questions about going away.
Florence? You're going away tomorrow too?
Yeah.
Well, okay then. What did you need to know?
Well, I need to start packing. So I need you to tell me the airport of your departure.
It's a private event without you.
Huh?
We've already been over all of this, Florence. You're not coming on holiday with me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know you said that I couldn't come or whatever, but I thought you were just having a bad day. Like, I know you like me, really, and we both know your holiday will be horrible without me. All you have to do is buy me a ticket and let me know which airport you're going to so that I can meet you there.
No way. Not a chance.
What? What do you mean, not a chance?
I mean, you're not coming. I already told you that you weren't, so I don't know why you suddenly think you are. And why you think that I'm going to be paying for your ticket. I've already had to pay for everything for my family. Their plane tickets, the hotel, the activities. Not to mention saving up spending money so that we actually have something so that we can buy whatever we want and actually have some fun.
But I'm the one that you should all love. I'm the only one who'll make your holiday worthwhile. You can't go without me.
Yes, we really can. Besides, we've already gone, so you're too late.
What are you on about?
We've already left.
What do you mean you've already left? Why would you do that? The plane is tomorrow, isn't it?
It was originally tomorrow, yes. However, the airline called and told us that they had overbooked the flight and that we could upgrade to first class if we left a day earlier.
I can't believe you've done this to me. What kind of friend are you? I mean, I told you just how much I needed a vacation and you said that you were going away. You can't just say that and then take away the opportunity for a holiday like that. It's not fair and it's not allowed. I demand you pay for my ticket.
No! Look, I don't know why you're so adamant about me buying your ticket and letting you tag along on my family vacation, but no matter what you say, you're not coming. Besides, don't you have a high-paying job? Surely you can just buy your own ticket and go wherever you want in the world.
Well, why should I have to waste my money when someone else is already going to the place I decided I wanted to go to? It only makes sense that I tag along with the person going. And a lot of the time, there are deals on group travel. That way you're not spending as much. So I really don't see what the big deal is.
The big deal is that it's still a lot of money, regardless of whether there's a deal on group bookings or not. And I managed to get a family deal because I'm going with my family. It offered a lot more off of the price than an ordinary deal would, and you wouldn't fit on the family deal as you have nothing to do with my family.
Ugh, you are such a horrible friend. Other people would have let me tag along, and they would have paid for me too.
Let's face it, Florence, we're not actually friends.
Well, you've got that right. A proper friend would let me know when our flight is, and she would happily pay for my ticket.
I don't know why you're not understanding. You are not coming on holiday with us. At all, ever.
Well, maybe you should ask your husband if that's what he wants.
What?
Yep, we had a very interesting conversation last weekend when you and your son were at your mother's house. He might have a different opinion of me coming on the holiday, especially if I'm going to be your kid's stepmom. That would make me family, wouldn't it? LOL.
I see. Well, you won't mind if I actually ask my husband what happened that weekend, would you?
Why bother? I've told you all you need to know.
Well, just to be certain, I'm going to ask him. Hey, sweetie, I've just had a very interesting chat with Florence.
Interesting and Florence? Two words I never thought I'd hear together. What about?
Apparently, last weekend, whilst I was at my mother's with our son, you and her met up. And the way she phrased it made it seem like it wasn't for just a chat. That's insane, right?
What? That's ridiculous. Yes, of course it's insane. I would never do that to you. I love you with my whole heart. To think I'd cheat on you with someone like Florence? Please, I have way more taste than that. It would have to be Scarlett Johansson at the very least.
Haha. Well, it's good to know that you cheating on me is never going to happen then.
Hey, I could totally get Scarlet. I'm super charming. How do you think I convinced you to marry me?
That's true. LOL.
But seriously, I would never do anything like that.
I know. I guess she just got into my head. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Well, she is a slimy snake, so I'm not surprised that she would try to break us up simply for a chance to go on a holiday that she doesn't have to pay for.
Well, I'm going to go and put her in her place.
Okay, I'll see you later then, sweetie. Love you.
Love you too. Well, I just finished talking with my husband, and surprise, surprise, nothing happened at all between you two.
Of course he'd say that. He wouldn't admit to cheating on you, but it did happen.
No, it really didn't. And I think it's pathetic that you try and cast my marriage into doubt just to try and get on a trip that you were never invited on in the first place. What kind of horrible, selfish woman does that?
Well, maybe if you had just paid for my holiday, I never would have had to resort to such tactics.
Why don't you just pay for your own holiday? What's so difficult about that?
Because I shouldn't have to. I'm pretty, so everyone should just do everything I tell them to. That's what being pretty means in this world.
Well, you clearly need a reality check, but it's not my job to give you one. I'm going now. I'm fed up of talking to you. I'm also going to block your number because I never want to hear from you ever again.
Hang on. You still need to pay for a new ticket for me. And make sure that it's first class. I don't think it's fair if you get to fly first class and I don't, simply because you didn't tell me that the plans had changed.
No.
Huh? What do you mean, no?
I mean, no. It's the last time I'm going to say it to you as well.
You are so mean. I'll be telling my dad all about this. You do remember that he's basically the richest man in town, right? He owns one of the biggest companies here.
And yet, you can't pay for your own holiday? From what I hear, your dad is in a lot of trouble. Financially, I mean. He's been evading his taxes and it looks like the government have caught up to him. He could be in for a pretty long jail sentence, or have to declare bankruptcy in order to pay what he owes. Maybe that's why you can't afford your own holiday, huh?
How did you know about that?
Everyone knows. It's not really a secret.
But
Looks like you're going to have to get a job if you want to do, well, anything. You can't just skate by on your looks, you know. They won't be around forever. And with your horrible personality, it's going to take a lot more than your appearance to keep someone interested in you.
that's not fair. I don't want to live like a poor person. I'm too pretty for that.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, huh? Anyway, me and my family have a holiday to get ready for, so please don't message me anymore. Oh, and if you hadn't realized, we're not friends anymore, so stop trying to boss me around. Besides, from the sounds of things, you've got bigger problems on your hands.
Ugh, I swear, V, that's it. We're no longer friends.
I know, I just said that.
Whatever. With my gorgeous face, people will be dying to buy me whatever I want.
Whatever you say. Anyway, goodbye. After my holiday with my family, I returned home to discover that Florence's dad had tried to run away to a different country in order to avoid paying his taxes. But he wasn't the smartest of people and got caught at the airport. He's now been sent to jail for tax evasion, and all of his money and assets have been seized to pay back what he owed. As for Florence, this meant that she could no longer rely on her daddy's money to get her through life. From what I hear, she's had to get herself a job working as a cashier at the local grocery. She's not doing too well, though, as she keeps yelling at all the customers. She's going to have to learn how to live in a normal society, though, if she is going to get anywhere in life. As for me, I decided not to get back in contact with Florence. I didn't like the way that she treated me, and I knew that I deserved better. Sometimes you just need to get rid of the negativity in your life, even if that is people. Especially if they're just hanging around for the things that you can do for them and are not actually interested in you or your feelings.